everyone, Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm. And finally, it's good news. We could start harvesting some of our cucumbers and tomatoes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick a cucumber and a couple of tomatoes and take it into the kitchen. What are we gonna do in the kitchen? Instead of the traditional where you cut the cucumber and you put some onion and do the vinegar thing, Taylor's going to show you how to make a comparable bruschetta, but it's cucumber. It's amazing. It's great for any dish, such as salmon or anything else, or just toast, which I love. So let's go on into the garden. All right, when you harvest a cucumber or any squash, you could keep twisting it, but for me, I think it's just easier and cleaner to cut right there. And then you're done. It's really simple. And let's go over to the tomatoes. I'm just going to show you some. Okay, and tomatoes, all you do is gently pull and twist, and that's all you do. I'll see you inside.
All right, so I'm inside and I'm going to make, it's a cross between like a cucumber bruschetta or maybe a cucumber salsa, and you can put it on toast. And some people like to put it with a cold pasta, and you could add other ingredients like corn in there in the summer. Or, as my mom likes, is with lox, this smoked salmon, and put this on there as well. So you have many options, but today we're just gonna make kind of the bruschetta. I have the garlic chopped up, it was 2 cloves, and I'm gonna put it in the oil now with a little salt so it's not such a strong flavor. And then we have all of our tomatoes from the garden that we're gonna cut first. And for the small ones, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut them straight in half and just put them straight in the bowl. Okay, and for the tomatoes, depending on the size, I'm either gonna do quarters or halves. So that's perfect. Like these I'll do into quarters. Okay, so we have our tomatoes all in the bowl, and now we have our basil. Some of the seeds you can just save for something else, like dry them, like pasta. So we'll just take off the leaves and either use scissors and cut those up. And for some of the seeds, you can just take it and just go like that and just spread it right on top. So we're gonna chop up all this basil. We have purple and the green basil, more the Italian style for this. Okay, so we have our fresh thyme, and you're gonna hold it where the leaves face up like this, throw the top in, and then hold this and just slide down. And then you just drop it right in. Because the stems are a little bit hard, so it's not gonna taste so good. So just go like this and then put it right in. Okay, so we have our, we think it's lemon thyme in here. And we like to save these stems and then put it in the water to make tea. It's really good actually. And then these again will just dry in a cup, and then it's like that secret ingredient in pasta. And now let's cut up the cucumber. So we're not gonna use all of it, but we'll go back from here, put this to the side. And we wanna cut chunks into fourths roughly. And they wanna be maybe the size of a pinky. So about this thick, and then we'll cut it up into little chunks. Okay, so we're gonna cut these right into fourths. That was supposed to stay stacked. And then we'll just throw it right in here. Okay, so we have our cucumber in here. And I will say what's great about this dish, while I am gonna add salt to taste, and I'll try it after it sits and marinates for a while. This is one of those dishes that if you're trying to watch your salt, if you let it sit longer, it's gonna have all these great flavors that you don't need to add salt. So that's perfect for that. And then we're gonna put pepper on top. So we're gonna grind some on, and we're gonna add a little bit of oil. I have grapeseed oil. I typically use olive oil. You could use walnut oil, maybe avocado oil, depending on the taste. But you have to remember each oil tastes a little bit different. So about a total of 2 to 3 tablespoons on here. We're gonna mix it up, and then I'm gonna let it sit just for the entire day, and we'll have it at dinner time. And it has to be at room temperature. Room temperature. Room temperature. All right, so we let this sit all day. And then I was making these tortillas, and then we thought, well, we'll try it with this as another option. And then all I would do with this is just put it right on the bread. I did toast the bread. And then you have a bruschetta. So this was fun. We get to use everything from the garden, so it's nice and fresh. Well, please subscribe, like, and share.